What's up, guys? Matthew here, getting ready to watch Season 3, Episode 2 of My Hero Academia. We had a nice little fun, it's not super serious, but still, you know, it had the moments that made me realize why I love the show. The small character moments, the interactions, Bakugo being annoying and yelling at people, Deku being Deku. I love everyone so much. I'm very excited to see how the season continues. I would assume that we're going to go to this trip. I mean, I feel like, again, they keep talking about how serious this is and how much of a big deal it is and how hard it's going to be. But I feel like this trip has been built up for like 15 straight episodes. So I do wonder when we're going to get to it. But I am ready to hop straight into the episode. If you guys do like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. And if you do enjoy the content that I make for the channel, please subscribe. Something I forgot to mention. By now on Patreon, I am multiple weeks ahead. If you check the YouTube comments, it'll say the exact episode I'm currently on over there. So if you're interested, check it out. Let's get into episode 2. Oh, shit. Creepy, eerie.
Our flashy superhero society lurks a dark.
Uh-oh.
Every time we've driven the villains back,
come right back.
They've retreated to the safety of the shadows, regaining their strength.
Is that a fucking cigarette ad? What is that?
Perfect time to strike.
Uh-oh. What innocent person's going to die?
I tried so hard to find out where those.
Oh, is this representative of the League of Villains? That's a great shot right there.
He really showed me up.
It was worth having a team on standby then, wasn't it, Tomura Shigaraki?
I love how Kurogiri always fucking says his full name.
Do you know why the Union accepted this outlandish order of yours?
Oh shit.
Because everyone's got high expectations.
This man is literally being built up as the fucking next great villain.
Sitting on the sidelines will follow suit. And if that happens, it means brokers like me will be wrong.
I do have a question. Why does Shigaraki always wear that on his face? Obviously, we saw him. He didn't need it. Is it just like self-conscious, or?
The board is set with my pawns.
He's playing chess?
Finally, time for the real game to begin.
Now that you've finished up your first semester at UA High, it's time for summer.
One semester down. 7 more to go, or I would assume.
Don't think these will be months of rest for you here.
Yeah, so like, do we not have summer off? So like, it's this training camp is just training.
I've been looking forward to this camp all semester, Deku.
Oh yeah!
Oh my god, dude, guys. It's almost like they each have a crush on each other, and they never showcase the crush at the same time.
Is it because you like him?
Oh, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it'll be this.
Wow, Rock and the others sure are excited.
I heard some of Class A's
Oh my bum!
failed the final exams. That must be so embarrassing, especially since you're supposed to be so much better than my.
Dude, Monoma is so fucking jealous.
Don't mind him.
Shiozaki, right? Shiozaki, I believe. I forgot her name last episode.
Make sure you stay focused.
That first stop.
Some music?
It's a road trip?
That is a safety hazard. Please stay.
Great.
Why do I bother? Well, I guess this is the only time they'll have to fool around.
Open that window.
Dude, why you say that so ominously?
I really think we stopped here just so you could stretch your legs, do you?
Is this the first test?
Please, sir, the toilet.
Get your ass back in line.
Hey, Racer.
Mandalay? Oh, my sweet baby Jesus.
These are here.
Feline?
Perfectly cute and cat-like girls. You can call us the
Pixie Bob.
Pussycats.
Oh, Mineta, what are you doing? What are you gonna do?
Training camp.
They're a 4-person hero team who specialize in mountain rescues! The Pussycats were founded when we were kids, like forever ago!
Old motherfuckers. God damn, you ancient beasts!
Then why did we stop all the way up here?
Get there.
instead?
Have fun.
I'm afraid we both know the answer to that.
That can't be right.
Sato, come on.
Back on the bus. Quick, let's go. Good idea. Load up.
The curl
Rough it out, baby.
in the morning. If you're fast about it, you might make it there by noon.
Oh, we have to walk in the woods.
Save yourself! Kiddies who don't make it there by 12:30 won't get any lunch.
You should have guessed, students. The training camp has already begun.
Dude, why does this feel like a fucking total drama season? Oh, good. I thought she destroyed the bus for no reason. I'm sure the students will be fine, even though we just killed 4 of them.
Your quirks as much as you want to. You've got 3
Don't destroy it, dude. Yeah, Bakugo better calm down here. You're gonna start a fucking forest fire.
Get through the Beast Forest.
The Beast Forest?
The Beast's Forest?
What obstacles have you set up in here?
Bring a single link. Now to find a secluded spot.
You're about to be murdered. What the fuck is that? Feed it, Mineta!
Please calm yourself, my giant.
He's starting to talk more often! Yay!
Kota's power lets him control animals.
That is not an animal. That is a demon.
They'll get permits to use their quirks. If
Oh,
there's ever an
wow.
emergency. And provisional licenses
Okay.
that will allow.
So yeah, it is good we're overworking him now.
Most important,
Front-loading some of the work.
with all the villainous activity we've been tracking, they need to be able to defend themselves.
Damn. Sense this man's aura.
Full calling!
Are you about to triple pop him? Oh wow, Tenya's getting in on it! Tenya's allowed to do some work. It's not just the 3 big guys.
Oh wow, my first standing on
What are these, like 40-year-old women cosplaying as cat girls who pretend to be 18?
I relieved all over myself.
Oh no.
Boss, we're not done.
Okay guys, this is easy. That one was kind of easy. Let's just walk into formation.
Hey, come on! Don't you think this is a little unfair?
What now? Do we run?
Not good.
Come on, he's always got to complain.
Camp fast enough, then we won't get anything to eat.
He's right. We have no choice but to cut through the.
Okay, again, this is one of the things that, like, I understand, like, plot-wise, we have to let certain things happen, but, like, Ochiko should win. Not win as in, like, it's a competition, but, like, Ochiko just needs to touch herself and float above the forest. Or jump on the top of the forest.
So 7 total.
Oh my god.
All right.
This is... I want to see us work like a team so much more often. Oh, nice job, Sarah! Where did this man pack the sugar? No, these guys are working together after the fucking failure that I saw occur last season. Oh my god, Aoyama's gonna do something? Oh my god, Aoyama did some damage.
Completely helpless. It's gonna eat me.
Good, Hagakure. Perfect distraction.
Hagakure, like, you essentially have no powers. I'm very, like, do you have training? Like, are you a good fighter? Like, what can you do? And how did that thing come out of her?
Sue, he's all yours. Leave it to me.
What can Hagakure do? Like, does she just have the normal strength of a fucking teenage girl?
I've spotted more of them closing in.
This shit, I'm gonna be honest, this shit is already really fucking hectic.
So you're ganging up on me now. Well, I
That's a
can
cool
wait
power,
for
I
you.
must say.
We're leaving.
Say your name, buddy.
How pointless. To want to be a hero.
Oh, Kota. We have a Kota and a Kota?
The litter is almost here.
Yeah, Pixie Bob,
Took a
you're
lot
kind of creeping me
longer than
out.
I expected it to.
Yeah, shit, it is not 12. Or none of us are getting food. Damn, these guys are struggling too. This shit is serious.
Now you're bragging about how much better you are? That's so mean.
I'm starving. This is hell.
I thought it would take you kids
Back, you creepy motherfucker.
better against my dirt monsters than I thought you would.
Damn, what happened, Ochako?
Especially the 4 of you.
Nice job, Tenya. Tenya's included in the big 4.
I call dibs on these kittens.
You creep. You pedophile! You pedophile!
Has she always been like that?
Pixie Bob is a pedophile.
Worse lately. She's at the
Get us away from here. Aizo, why have you brought us here?
Choose
do you-
your words carefully, boy. I've just been wondering since we got here earlier. Who is that kid? What's he?
That is a 80-year-old man.
He's actually my cousin's son. He just lives with us now. Don't be shy, Kota. Say hi to everyone.
He's evil.
You're gonna be around them for the next week.
Hey there. My name's Midori.
He will
I'm with
kill
the
you.
UA High School Hero
You don't know how
Course.
strong this
Nice
motherfucker
to
is.
meet you.
What a low blow!
Not the cojones.
A punch to the scrotum is unforgivable.
A scrotal punch.
Thing I want is to hang with some wannabe heroes.
Who do you think you are, buddy? He's 80.
That brat's got spunk.
He's like a mini version of
What are you talking about? You can just shut your mouth before I blow.
That Koda would eat Bakugo alive.
You girls got stuck in a tiny little bunk room, didn't you?
Why? Is the guy's room really big?
Oh yeah?
How'd you find out about
Can
this?
I come check it out later or what?
Hey! Yo! Was that a Shido flirting with Sarah? What was that?
So happy right
What was that?
now. His lunch rush is food. I think I might eat it.
By the end of the show, I'm gonna ship like 10 pairs. No, 10 pairs. I mean, if I'm including Deku Bakugo. The math could work, but...
A few pieces of wood, and heaven's waiting on the other side. A bath full of
He's
youth
crazy.
and babes.
He's crazy. Yo, get this guy off of my fucking screen.
Are you over there talking to yourself again, Mineta?
Duh, it is true! Tokuyami has a human body underneath that shit!
Angels.
What do you mean?
The times that we be naked next to each other.
Tokuyami looks even fucking stupider.
Never learn from their
Why have I never noticed this before? Damn, Tenya, hold up. That's the fan service I want.
Because walls are meant to be climbed. I'm coming for you, ladies.
Yo, fucking Pixie Bob or Mandalay is about to hurt you.
Before you become a hero, you should learn how to be a good human.
Well, you're watching him too, buddy.
Okay, you for this!
No!
Mineta really is the worst, isn't he?
Thanks so much, Kota Babe!
What a babe. Yo, what in the fuck have I just seen?
Look out!
Uh-oh. Is he okay?
The rush from the fall.
Yo, hold up, Ashido. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Teaching kids your age.
Well, anyway, I'm just glad he's...
Why is he... Dude, you did not need to come to the fucking office in your tiny little fucking thong towel. Why is it so small?
And that includes me. So, I thought it was kind of unusual for a boy his age to not be more interested in all of this.
How observant.
Uh-oh.
Of course he isn't
What
alone.
fucked up backstory does this man have?
If he'd had a normal childhood, maybe he would have admired heroes like you did growing up.
Did a hero let his family fucking die?
As a villain, 2 years back, Kota was still so small. They were killed while protecting
Jesus.
citizens. Perhaps the most respectable way for any
But yeah, they died. That's a problem.
Papa, Mama.
Oh my god, they got fucked up.
How do you even begin to explain to a child that his parents died honorable deaths?
Oh, that's heartbreaking to think about too.
Everything. But to him, his parents had left him behind. And all the while, they were being praised. Everybody kept telling
Aw, damn! Why are they hitting me with such a unique yet heartbreaking backstory so soon?
After all, if his parents hadn't been heroes, they would still be here.
Or they might have fucking been killed by a villain. So.
Our goal is to increase your skills exponentially so that each of you earns...
Ew, this man Tenya got bummed in the face.
I get it! You're checking our
No, it's a fucking
What's
twist, bro.
happened to us the last 3 months? Maybe he could throw it a whole mile now.
Come on, get...
It's gonna go 2 feet.
Go to hell!
Plop. Real?
Go to hell.
Oh, never mind. Thought there was gonna be some sort of twist.
That was 709.6 meters.
Oh.
That's it? Kinda.
Weighted ball?
You've had a single semester at UA, and due to your various experiences, all of you have definitely improved.
That's a lot less than I would have thought.
With a slight increase in stamina thrown in along the way. As you can see, your quirks themselves have not improved much.
Deku's has.
But we're now going to focus on improving your powers.
Oh.
This will be so hard you'll feel like you're dying.
Don't say that, Aizawa.
Let's hope you all survive.
He's evil! He's evil! Another?
Hey, hey!
I got a
delivery from Tomura.
another. Toga, okay, Toga. Forgot her name. Last episode, I think.
Everyone.
Come on. I'm
Muscular.
ready. Let's hurry up and do this.
Motherfucker look like Dragon. Mustard!
Don't forget, he said we shouldn't do anything flashy.
Yeah. He acted like a spoiled little brat.
What are they about to do? Obviously, they're going to attack this place, but I mean...
Arch,
mustard and muscular.
More than a warning shot. We'll pull those false heroes down.
These guys look so awesome.
And in doing so, we'll create a bright new future for this world.
He's probably the coolest character, design-wise, in the show so far. Okay, we finally got to this training camp, and not only is this shit considerably more serious than I thought it would be, but it also hit me with a cool, obviously just the beginning, it wasn't like a full, like, 40-minute flashback, but a nice little backstory introduction to Coda, who they're interested to see. Obviously you have to think, or even just to set up, like, is the story going to be Deku and all of the members of the party, the class, specifically Deku though, proving to Coda that heroes are worth it, and and something that, quite honestly, I think I would prefer, just because, again, not saying I would hate it if it's the other way, because that way is sort of, would be very rewarding and wholesome and you know what I mean, slightly cliche, but still very rewarding. But something that I would like to see that's a little different, I would love to see a world in which Deku can't change Coda's mind, because that's just how the world is. Even the most powerful people in the world, the greatest people in the world, you can't convince someone of something they don't want to be convinced of. You know what I mean? Especially a stubborn child who, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That mindset right there of, like, I don't necessarily want to say hero is bad, because that's not what, I think that's a very simplified version of what Coda is thinking. But it's a, like, you know what I mean? It's a justified feeling. It's not like he's completely in the wrong. Now again, he's a child. I'm sure his parents were very happy with what happened, and obviously they're happy that they died that way because they were saving someone. Not happy as they died, but like, if they had to die, they would want it to be while they were saving people. And I'm sure if the parents explicitly told Coda that before it happened, he would be okay with it. But he's got to experience life on his own. We can help push him, you know what I mean? We can help try to guide him, but you can't make a decision for someone. So I would like a scenario in which Deku is unable to change his mind, and realizes that you can't change everyone's mind. You can't force the hand. You just do your best. You be the best hero you can, and you hope people are motivated or inspired by what you do. But again, like I said, that doesn't need to happen. I would be very, 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 very loving if Deku is just flat out able to sort of prove himself and prove and justify the entire feelings around wanting to be a hero. I would like that. I'm very interested. Obviously, the League of Villains. We've got 4. Toga. Why the fuck did I forget that other guy's name? Oh no. Oh no. This is the problem with these fucking. And I really do apologize for it. I feel like I'm letting you guys down. I really need to make a new fucking name board because I can't find where I wrote Toga. And if I found where Toga is, next to Toga would be the other guy's name, whom I'm forgetting already. Well, I might need to cut here. I don't know. I can't find. Obviously, mustard and muscular, and I can't find Toga. Wow, I cannot find Toga to save my fucking life. I forgot that guy's name. I will. It's funny too. I'll get it down. You guys know I'm obsessed with the names. It took me a while to get the classes names, but I'm not gonna have trouble with those names. Once I get it down the first time, I'm not gonna forget it or anything like that. But he is the most badass looking design. The villains in the show are really well designed. Specifically, Shigaraki and this gentleman, Toga and who? Dabi. Jesus, Dabi. Let me rewrite it because I can't find where I wrote that shit. Dabi and Toga. There we go. Just took me a minute. Dabi and Shigaraki are 2 of the most like badass, most interesting, most disgusting yet cool looking villains I've seen in fiction. To be quite honest, they are very well done. Toga as well looks awesome. Just maybe slightly more cliched. You know what I mean? Like the creepy, obsessed. You know what I mean? Killer blonde. But she still looks awesome. Everyone looks awesome. I love how unique this show is. It's something I talked a lot about in season 1. I feel like the characters are never people who I like visually get confused over. The only 2 people who I can really say I get confused over still is Kaminari and Kirishima's name. Like I know who they are. whenever I think about them and say something out loud, but random shit pops out of my mouth for some reason. I don't know why. But I'm interested to see what these guys' plan is. Like, again, is it just as simple as attacking them? Or obviously, I would assume the attack has to be focused around Deku, just because of the sort of opening scene of the season, talking about that. But again, I'll repeat what I said last episode, and I would really enjoy it, a world in which, for this season, Shigaraki's plan isn't just as simple as, okay, we're going to attack All Might, and then we are going to kill All Might. You know what I mean? I want it to be more of like a Joker situation in which we try to put All Might in an unwinnable scenario in which he looks bad or he's not able to save someone, to not only ruin the public perception of it. Again, he's the fucking greatest hero of all time. It wouldn't be like overnight he fails to save one person and overnight he's the most hated person in the world. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that after a couple of repeated failed attempts at saving people, some people might lose some hope. And not only that, but I think something that's just as effective, maybe even more, is that if All Might is unable to if All Might is unable to save a couple people, that would hit him even harder. It would start to make him, I don't want to say lose confidence, because again, I want to repeat, he's the fucking greatest hero of all time. He's been doing this shit for a long time, and I'm sure that sadly he's not been able to save people. But like I said, a repeated instances of that happening might be somewhere we can go to. I don't know. Pixie Bob and Mandalay are weird. So Deku said there was a group of 4 of them, and Koda isn't even technically involved, right? So there's more somewhere. There should be 2 more. I don't know. But let me tell you what, Pixie Bob is a pedophile. To put it flat out simply, I don't think we can say anymore. I think that she is a flat out pedophile. Who, quite honestly, I mean, if you put her with Mineta, I mean, that might be the perfect fit right there. It's wild. And could someone please answer this? And again, I know I mentioned it 100,000% in my One Piece reactions. I don't know if I mentioned it in this, because it was never that crazy, except for Yaoyorozu. The sexualized imagery in anime. What is the cultural significance or reasoning behind that? Because again, I'll go back to, and I had this conversation on my One Piece reactions 6 months ago at this point. As One Piece goes more and more and more, it becomes very much more sexualized. Like body parts enlarge. In the current Egghead arc on One Piece, there is 5 pure ass shots in thongs and shit with cheekage and, you know what I mean, meat on it. It's not it's not important, you know what I mean? I don't know. I think, in my opinion, and again, I'm gonna go on a little tangent here, because again, I'll repeat, and I said this in the One Piece reaction, it's just the culture, it's just anime culture for the most part. 90% of anime I've ever watched, Code Geass or One Piece or My Hero, has that sort of over-sexualization. It's not I don't know how to explain it. I don't want it, but it doesn't ruin my experience. That being said, I do get slightly annoyed when there is just that constant over-sexualization of characters whom are not getting actual emotional focus on. So you know what I mean. So I don't know. And again, a character like Mineta, it sadly feels like every single anime has a perfect character. Why is that? And that's I'm not shitting on the show or anything like that, because again, I want to repeat, it's such a common thing. Why is that just so recurring in every single thing I've watched anime related? It's not needed, but especially in a show like this in which the characters are teenagers. Me personally, I've always been someone this is a wild, weird tangent. I will be honest, but I think it's something that I do need to say, just considering how I feel much the sexualization is feels like it's ramping up a little by little each episode. I've never been someone who's attracted to fucking cartoons or animation or anything like that. I know some people are genuinely and I make a lot of jokes in my One Piece, and whenever they show an ass shot or they show the Yoshido shit, I'll jokingly go, oh, you know what I mean? But I don't know. It's never been my forte. It really has never been. And that's, again, underage characters, too. I don't know. It's a drawing. You know what I mean? It's lines and pictures. So, when I see something like that, I don't. This is gonna sound wild. Please don't take this out of context. I don't see them and go, oh, an underage drawing of. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. I am wondering why that is so. Again, Japanese culture is lovely. It's awesome. It is weird at points. It's again. I feel like really thinking about it. I think from an outside perspective of like non-Japanese people, I feel like Japanese culture is one of the most popular cultures in the world, especially in the United States because of how obsessed people are with anime. But it's just so fucking constant. Like, did I really need to see a Shido whole side boob and full ass crack? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And do I have to go back? Do I have to make that my thumbnail? I probably won't. I'll probably find a way to do Pixie Bob and Mandalay. But, oh my god, dude. Like, this shit is wild. It's so fucking wild constantly. Like I don't know. And it's like, Mineta is, like, of the minor characters in the class, he is always, like, the most recurring one. He always has, like, 2 or 3 gags every episode. And I don't understand it. You know, I don't know. Like, even, like, again, the season premiere started off with the swimsuits, and you know what I mean. It sort of, I don't know how to explain it. I'll stop talking about it. It's a little weird at points. It's annoying. It's not like, it doesn't like make me angry when watching. It's just like a, come on now. I'm not here for that. The only thing semi-sexual related I'm here for is I want to see Deku and Ochako and maybe Bakugo maybe give some slight kisses. That's all I want. But yeah, I really did like that episode. It's it made me sort of excited for the arc to continue, because again, I want to repeat the training camp. Not that I wasn't looking forward to it. That's not the case. I didn't expect it to be this serious. I was a little confused as to what. I'm also very confused as why the students were so excited for it. It's called a training camp. They would have had to known that it was going to involve some heavy, hard training. And not only that, but like, if they just wanted to do it to hang out with their classmates, they can hang out with their classmates at their fucking house. So am I mistaken in the understanding that, like, if everyone wanted to go to this thing, if we didn't go to it, wouldn't we just be at home, like, chilling? It's for summer. Now, I know that the school might have made this a 100% requisite because of the attacks. I know Nezu's conversation last season being like, hey, we need to get these guys ready now. The world is going to shit. We need to get them ready now. But I don't know. I am excited to watch the rest of the season. I think that is going to be it for me. I will see you guys in a couple days for the next episode. If you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd appreciate it. Please subscribe. It helps me out. And most importantly, if you want to see my full-length reaction to this episode, or you want to see any of my future reactions, because I'm, again, very far ahead currently on the Patreon, check the YouTube comments to see the exact episode I'm currently on. And other than that, you guys have a good one. I'll see you in a couple days.